Wasla means a lot of things. It's the bridge of a song in Arabic, and it means a connection. So I think the most important thing about Wasla is kind of creating connections between different audiences through art.
The proposition of Wasla and the promise of Wasla is kind of exposing music that isn't given the right kind of platform or isn't given the right chance or opportunity to be put out there.
What Wasla is trying to do is like giving the big stage and this level of production to alternative music scene in the Middle East.
So aside from expressing, providing that platform for Arabs, it's also, we're trying to promote local talents.
So whether we're looking at, the local artists that we have on our platform side stage or the bigger, more established acts that we bring in that might be more famous abroad in Europe or in their home countries, I think what's different about Wasla is that we kind of want to bring that talent back home and we want to bring it back to the region and just kind of unlock different opportunities for them.
We're the first ones that are really presenting modern and contemporary Arabic culture in a unified format. So no one else has done a combination of Arab alternative artists that are famous abroad but not present in the region and then brought them back. And at the same time combine that with local artists that are looking for a bigger stage to play on. And so I think that combination is what makes it quite unique, aside from the fact that the focus is on non-mainstream and on alternative artists.
I like the fact that it's hyping up the independent artists. By hyping up, mean like there's TV, media, and this is always really good.
مهرجان وصل فكرته كتير حلوة، احنا كتير انبسطنا أول ما سمعنا عنه وإجتنا الدعوة، خاصة إنه بركز على الموسيقى البديلة يعني وعم بيطلع فرق يعني من نوعية موسيقى مختلفة، فكنا كتير مبسوطين إن نشارك فيه يعني.
وصلة فاستيفال احنا مبسوطين اللي احنا هنلعب في وصلة فاستيفال السنة دي لأن بيجمع فرق كتيرة من بلاد مختلفة فبيقدروا الناس بتقدر تتعرف على أنواع كتير من المزيكا مختلفة عن كل بلد.
I think it's amazing. I came here last year and I was on the side stage as well. And I personally never put much effort into introducing myself to artists from, that are close to home. And when I saw them live, I actually started listening to them in real life. So I think if it had that effect on me, that it's a great way to have that effect on other people here and to give them sort of like a little bit of insight on what's going on with the younger generation of musicians that are in the Middle East.
I think it's a great initiative and a much needed one in the region, because funny enough, the bands that are coming here to perform are more known in Europe and in the West versus the Arab region, and they need to be representing here before they represent anywhere else.
I feel like Wasla is different for one main reason. You walk into the festival and there are people of all different ages. So you had people that were 45 plus. You also had a young couple with their kids, and they were comfortable enough to bring their kids in their prams or in their strollers, whatever you call them. And they would let them out of their strollers and kind of roam around and be free and talk to people. So that was really nice. There was a very kind of safe environment for people to just be comfortable and listen to music. The format as it stands now is you have a main stage and you have a side stage. This side stage, which we've called the platform stage this year, is mainly for UAE local bands.
Obviously, music is our big piece, but as much as possible, we try and bring in other art as well.
In the first year, we had three painters actually, come in and put together this massive mural and do their bits, and it was very engaging.
We're trying to integrate different forms of art. We're still not fully there yet. We're still learning.
Quite keen on incorporating a lot more art and film into it. So whether that's actually having artists have an exhibition space at the festival and be able to present their art there to all of the festival goers, or whether that's film screenings or visuals that are being projected while the artists are playing. So there's a lot of other creative ideas that we have in the back of our minds, and hopefully every year we'll be able to incorporate a few more of those.
وهذا إشي كتير رائع بصراحة، يعني بتمنى إنه يصير في كتير فيستيفالز زي وصلة، يعني وصلة يكون اسمها على جسمها وهي عم تعمل بصراحة اسمها على جسمها.
It's connection يعني وصلة means connection between the musicians and الجمهور the audience بالضبط. فإحنا محظوظين من هدول الباندز اللي هلا عم بيلعبوا على هذا الستيج، ما أحلى عالم بالعالم، وهاي هي الفكرة.
It's a connection between genres, it's a connection between borders, it's a connection between people. Yeah, and it's just basically trying to eliminate all of these physical boundaries and just kind of, let's just sit and listen to something we all love.
I think that organizers know what the future is about, and they have been trying to connect us together, us artists together, and connect us with the audience.
When it comes to kind of selecting the artists, I think one of the main things we stand by is to give a variety in terms of genres and also a variety in terms of the sources. So
what we usually try and do is pick bands from a different country from around the region. So both the first and the second festivals, every single band was from a different country.
أكيد هو الفestival يعني مش أي كلام فعلا. لما البلاد كلها تقدم الفن بتاعها بتقرب الكالتشرز والثقافات كلها من بعض. It's very interesting إنك to see every country and what they represent as art وكده. فمحتاجينها in the region طبعا عشان البلاد العربية كلها عندها فن حلو قوي. وبس الفكرة إن مش بيتلم إن كل البلاد تبقى في حتة واحدة. فمحتاجين festivals طبعا.
The sky's the limit when it comes to something like this, because I personally don't feel like the nature of this festival exists in any other country. I may be wrong, but I think we could potentially tour the Middle East.
Our dream for Wasla is for it to turn into like a concert tour or festival tour, and we would sort of every year gather a group of bands like this year's and travel to big cities in the Arab world with the same message, with the same style. We think this will be successful because we're getting a lot of attention from people outside. And I think if we're able to get some to travel here, then we'll be able to travel there.
I think this is only the start. I mean, the response that we've had over the past couple of years from everyone, from the fans, from the artists, from our partners has been absolutely fantastic. And we really think the sky's the limit with this thing. And my personal ambition is to get this to be as big as South by Southwest. You're talking multiple days, multiple stages, multiple artists, and we're looking forward to getting it there.